Feels like love, Cupid made a shot.
Okay guys, so now that we went shopping and we got everything we need to create a cute little set with using the aquarium gels from Yogurt Nail. Look at them, they're so gorgeous. So I actually just have the whole collection here. I'm not 100% sure what color wave I'm gonna go. Definitely blues. I do want to bring in some of the purple for sure. I think we're definitely gonna bring in 54. Maybe even 57 could be a good vibe. I think some of these purples and definitely a range of the blues. So we're going to use quite a bit of the colors for this. I really want it just to be a multicolored type of vibe. So I'll just go over of what we all got. So for our more liquidy stuff and could be sticky, I have two separate trays, non-sticky stuff and possibly sticky stuff. So I did go ahead and grab a milky white and a blooming gel. Crazy enough, I don't have a milky white by any Korean brands, so I'm definitely gonna have to grab one of them, but always good faithful, I will use MG. I also grabbed the clear Kumi gel as well as some of the iridescent Kumi gels. So these are 3 different iridescents. This is 38, 39, and 40. I also grabbed this one as well. And then I grabbed the no white top coat, and then obviously we'll use the top and base from over there. So I have that on the side. I did go ahead and grab some silicone tools. Maniology sent me some, so I'm going to use theirs. And they're really tiny, so I thought that that could be really good to test out for some 3D, considering we're going to do some molding in this video. So I want to give them a go. So for dry stuff, I thought I would grab a mold. I actually don't have a lot of under the sea molds, so I'm going to probably keep my eye out for a few more of them, but I do have this one, so I grabbed this one, as well as a couple sticker decals, just in case maybe I wanted to add that in some sort of way. I think these ones could really work. I want to do one of the nails where it's like almost rippling water underneath it, and maybe one of those could work. I also have these little real seashells that I thought could be a vibe, as well as some different flakes. I thought just in case I wanted to do some layering, these could really work. So that is our shopping all done. Now I'm going to show you how I just did this. This is my vibe of kind of what I want to create. I know there's so many different ways of doing this, and I didn't even put an E on cat eye, so don't mind that. I quickly doodle and I know what it means, so I guess that's all that really matters when doing this. So that is the look I'm going to go for, and we're going to try to create this in some sort of way. Super excited. Alright, so the rest of this video will be a voiceover, and we're going to go ahead and start creating on this set of nails, and this is the Bandy Tips. It's the overlay system, so I actually tried to do an overlay on them, which I'm really liking the vibe, and the tips are super thin, so that's what they're made for. They're actually made for overlaying, so it's really cool. So let's go ahead and get going. Okay guys, so I let you just watch kind of the beginning because it was pretty simple. I just wanted to go ahead and ombre a few different colors together, get some bases down. Now, not every nail is going to look exactly the same. Actually, every nail is going to look a little bit different. I really want to get different layers and depths into these nails using all very similar colors. So sometimes that's a little challenging, but I find layering with some flakes and little glitters and stuff like that really do help kind of elevate the design. So that's all I'm going to go do. So I'm just going to go down with all my bases first, and I will be zhuzhing up, getting that cat eye effect coming out. And I have these little round magnets that I need to, they're all over now. I need to put them together like properly in a circle to make it, I think, work a bit better. But they kind of give you a kind of under, like, not under the sea vibe, but like a water vibe. I guess that would make more sense because it just almost gives waves. That's what I'm thinking, like just a little wavy type of thing. So I wanted to try to do that. I think I know how to do it a little bit better next time, because again, when you start using things and playing with things, sometimes the first time you're getting familiar with it, and I think that's all it is. I've never actually used this magnet before, so I think what I really need to do is actually put it in its circle, what it's intended to do, not let them all clump up. But it was kind of really cool to see what these little magnets can do. And then I'm just going to get I can't talk. Then again, I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to use this sticker decal because I want to put a 3D jelly over top of it and make this little pinky look like water. It looks so sick when it's all done. We're going to do a lot of different 3D elements in this nail design, and I'm super excited about that. I've been loving the Kumi gels. I really find them really easy to work with. They're not sticky. I do recommend, if you get like any stickiness on your glove though, make sure you wipe that off because the Kumi gel will stick to that and then you will get a sticky mess. But other than that, like, I'm loving them. I love the way that they work. They're so easy to mold and I'm obsessed, which is a good thing because I have all the collections, so I'm really glad that I do love it. I went a little crazy with the Kumi gels, but I absolutely love them for 3D art. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead again, get the bases all down, and then we're gonna jump into some 3D elements for these nails. And I don't want to forget, all the products used in today's video, well, 90% of them are all from Sweetie Nail Supply. You can get the Aquarium set, that is from Yogurt Nail. You can get the Kumi gels over there. They're so sick. They actually do have different magnets as well for you to try over there, and they have some amazing brushes. I actually have the Sweetie Nail Supply brushes and I really love them. They work really, really well. So if you want to go over there and to save yourself a little bit of money, you can always use my discount code Blue Rose, and that'll save yourself 10% on the whole site. So you can just let your heart shop and then you can save a little bit of Moulin Rouge in the end, which don't we all love a little bit of savings. But oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm distracted by this nail. Does that not look so sick when you do the magnet underneath? Oh, my food's done in 1 minute. That's what that beep was. When you do the magnet underneath and then you zhuzh up the top of it, I feel like you could still see it, but you see the magnet on top. That was just this, it was so sick. I don't even know if that was intentional for me to try to do, but I love the way that that nail came out. Unfortunately, I think we do cover it all up, but again, I'm all about layers in this nail design, so I really want to add layers. Again, I'm going to go ahead and add these little bit of flakes. I think I got them from AliExpress, but double check Sweetie. They have a lot of different flakes, Bonnie B and stuff like that. I do use one of their flakes, which are so freaking amazing. They're so thin. I definitely want to get more of them, but yeah, so I'm just using what I have, and right now I don't have any of them, so I'm just going to use, like, again, what I have. So AliExpress has some pretty decent ones if you're over there, or Shein or these places. But be mindful when you're shopping over at these places that sometimes when you get flakes and you think they're going to be like these thin, like almost like melt into themselves flakes, and then you get them and they're like really thick and they don't move. Okay, breakfast. Okay, I'm coming. I have stuff in the oven, and I was smart. I put a timer so it doesn't burn, but then I was like, oh, let's work while I'm cooking. Not smart vibes. All right, now I got breakfast situated, back to nail stuff. So we're going to do the little bubble effect, is where you put some sort of gel down, put it wherever you want to put it, do not cure it. Go ahead and put your bubble solution on it, and then you cure it with the bubbles in it. So for bubble solution, all I do is just a little bit of dish soap. I put a smidge. Do I put a smidge of alcohol? I think I did put a smidge of alcohol in mine. I don't think you really need that though, honestly. I think you could just put a little bit of dish soap and water and then shake the bejesus out of it, get your bubbles, put it on your nail, And there you go, you're basically done. And just make sure it's wet, polish, and then cure the bubbles on it, and then wipe the bubbles off really well with your alcohol and that to make sure that you're not getting any of that residue. And then you're good. You can top coat it as well, so that way it's not sticky. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to kind of sculpt out, I think what am I doing? Jellyfish. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. A jellyfish I'm going to sculpt out, and then I also sculpt out a octopus. And then I think we do also do some molds and stuff like that with these. So I'm just going to let you guys kind of watch because it is pretty self-explanatory. And yeah, I will see you guys back in a little bit.
I bet you'll come around, but don't get me wrong. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I feel it in my bones like you'll come along now. Baby, you coming through. Do what you gotta do. Take it to the big scene. Take it all. Go for hope and glory. Go, go long. Baby, for love, go all for love. We're going for love, for beating hearts off the charts. Love, go all for love. We're going for love, baby, going for love, baby, for love. I bet you'll get it right, but don't get me wrong. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Go like a satellite, just go like a star now. Say what you gotta say. Say what you gotta say. Take it to the big scene, take it all. Go for hope and glory. Go, go long. Baby, for love, go all for love. We're going for love, for beating hearts off the charts. Love, go all for love. We're going for love, baby, going for love, baby, for love. Take it to the big scene, take it all. Go for hope and glory, for beating hearts off the charts. Take it to the big scene, take it all. Go for hope and glory, for beating hearts off the charts. I bet you'll come around, but don't get me wrong. Do what you gotta do. Baby, for love, go all for love. We're going for love, for beating hearts off the charts. Love, go all for love. We're going for love, baby, going for love, baby, for love. Beating hearts,
OMG, is that not so cool? I love the way the octopus turned out. So I just added polish on both the octopus as well as the jellyfish. Whatever polish is similar to the color. So the octopus, I did the purple, the jellyfish, I did the blue. So I'm just going to zhuzh that up so that way you get like the magnet effect. And I think it looks so cool. It just gives it like another dimension, which is really awesome. I really love the way that the cat eyes just kind of enhance the already colored Kumi gels. I really love that. And I'm just going to go over and top coat everything with the standard crazy top coat. And then I'm just going to use just little molds I used for little starfish and shells and things like that. And then I'm just going to attach them to my pointer and my ring finger. And this is the final look, guys. This is what I took from the whole set of the aquarium gels. This is kind of, I don't know, when I looked at it, I was like, under the sea, such a cool vibe. I love the way they turned out. Let me know down below, would you rock these? How do you like the way they turned out? Would you ever consider doing some 3D? I'm no pro, and honestly I had so much fun, and I can tell what they are. So as long as you can tell what they are, I think you've done a pretty good job. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe and share it with a friend. Bye guys.